Welcome back to Update 4 of Ayman's Bootcamp series, where I get to share with you updates about hot topics happening today. On this update, 11-year-old Ethiopian-born Naomi Wadler captured the attention of people worldwide as she spoke at the March for Our Lives rally in Washington, D.C. to demand gun control and reform here in the United States. She spoke about how she and a friend added an 18th minute to a walkout that they organized at their elementary school to honor an African-American girl who was shot and killed at her school in Alabama. Naomi went on to say that she is representing African-American women everywhere who are killed and left out of the news at disproportionate rates. Naomi inspired listeners to take action and make their voices heard. She quoted Toni Morrison saying, "If there's a topic that hasn't been addressed, be the one to write it." As one Twitter user mentioned, we have to wait 24 years for #Naomi Wadler to run for president. In Lagos, Nigeria, Aisha Kuchawa, a 15-year-old Nigerian girl, was released last week after being held in captivity by a militant group, Boko Haram, for several weeks. During her captivity, Aisha, along with several other girls, were told that they should focus on reading the Quran instead of going back to school. Boko Haram has been kidnapping young boys and girls for the last 8 years in northeast Nigeria, putting parents in a predicament. Do I send my kids to school and risk never seeing them again, or do I allow them to stay at home and take care of them? According to CNN, the Nigerian government is in talks with Boko Haram to negotiate a potential ceasefire. The last time a successful ceasefire was negotiated, 105 school boys and girls were released. Parents of the kids still held in captivity await alongside the rest of the world to see what the outcome of conversations will be. In other news, the stage is set back here in the US for the NCAA March Madness tournament. Number 3 Michigan is set to take on number 11 Loyola Chicago, who upset number 9 Kansas State last week. And number 1 seeds Villanova in Kansas are set to face off on their side of the bracket. I've personally got Villanova winning it all, but as we've all learned, there is no predictability when it comes to March Madness. That's all I've got for this update. I look forward to seeing you on the next segment of Ayman's Bootcamp series.